Okay, good afternoon. I'm going to conduct an interview with Ajay, one of my candidates, and here is a sample how you even have to prepare for IELTS speaking test. So let's start. Mm. Hi Ajay, my name is Tushar. Can I know your name, please?
Yes, my name is Ajay Palsi.
What shall I call you?
You can call me by my first name Ajay.
Can I see your ID?
Yes, sure.
Thank you. It's for the security reasons that we need. Ajay, let's start with speaking part one. Would you like to describe yourself to me?
My name is Ajay Palsi and I'm from village Jaipur, situated near the town Sultanpur Lodi. And I have graduated with a bachelor's degree in computer science.
Okay, right. How do you spend your free time?
Most of my free time I usually spend while watching movies or while spending time with my friends who are also from the village only.
Okay, and which is your favorite pastime activity?
My favorite pastime activity is playing games on my laptop mainly, and I have bought many games recently which helps me to relax and unplug myself from my hectic schedule.
All right. What are the things that you are good at?
I am good. I believe that I am good at playing basketball, and I have been started a hobby in cooking mainly recently, which helps me in my hostel back in hostel days, and
Okay. And when do you feel self-sufficient? When is the time when you don't feel like relying on others?
Uh, as I am also an intern in the IT company, and do feel I feel like working on my own and don't want any interference or any reliance on any other my colleague also. So
What
that's why.
activities make you feel alive, happy, and fulfilled?
Uh, I find driving the sorry, ma'am, can you repeat the question?
What activities do you feel like doing?
I feel um, spending the time alone is I connected in that time. I feel connected with only myself and uh, render my thoughts and improve my ideas a bit in my alone time.
Okay. What does healthy self-esteem mean to you?
Sorry,
What does healthy self-esteem mean to you?
sorry, I didn't get that question.
Okay. If I ask you, what is your opinion about self-image? What do you have to say about it?
Uh, well, I believe that I'm passionate about my work. This is
Yeah, please go ahead.
and as also I'm a hardworking personality, and I like to socialize and interact with new people and share my thoughts with them. And if there is any pending task, I complete it by hand only and did not uh, uh, procrastinate about anything. And this is the main thing.
Okay. Are you good at math?
Yes, I'm good at maths as I take it at main subject in my plus one and plus two.
Did you like math in your school time?
Yes, it is was one of my favorite subject in my school in my studies, and I usually do a lot of problems beforehand. The topic was discussed in my class.
Right. And why some people are good at maths, why, but others are not?
It depends on their practice and practice on that mean subjects mainly, and maths is basically a subject of the interest. Uh, as I believed that my interest was on solving the interesting problems, but some but on the if you consider on some people who don't like the maths, they lack the practice mainly, and they don't want to put their effort on learning this subject.
Okay, right. All right. Thank you so much. That is the end of part one. I'm going to give you a cue card. You have 1 minute to prepare and 2 minutes to speak about. Here is the topic, and you may use a pen and a paper if you wish to. So guys, I suggest in this 1 minute, please take down the notes. Do not just do brainstorming. I suggest you take down all the points which are mentioned according to the question. Like there are 4 clues that you have to take help of to brief your question or to draft your question or the cue card. So make sure you use all those 4 clues and you speak for 2 minutes at least.
Well, there are many various talents which I had from my early childhood days, but the talent which I've discovered recently in recent months was cooking. And so today I will talk about take this opportunity to talk about this talent and want to improve this talent and we can say skill ahead as it was this cooking skill. It was I discovered it mainly when I was free and didn't have any post work in my hand, and it was the time of the Corona lockdown when we were all were at home and we rely on uh, rely on the things which we used to make only at our home as we don't have the access to purchase from the outside. So I mainly someone suggest me, my friend suggest me to learn this skill because it would help me in my future time also as I have planned to study abroad for my masters, and this would help me to depend not to depend on my mother and some any chef to make a meal for me. And this this skill also helped me in my college days when the food was not quite the food was not quite good. So I rather depending on that source, I used to make my own used to make my own meal and have it. And most of my friends also liked it, and they complimented me on this skill, and they suggest me to.
Okay, thank you so much. That is the end of part two. Now I'm going to ask you a few more questions. Do you think artists with talent should focus on their talents?
Yes, I do believe that the artists with a specific talent should focus on their own talent as this would give a chance to improve their own talent. And for example, if a child has a specific talent of painting, it would focusing on the main his own talent would improve more in their more
Okay.
improve.
Right. Do you think parents feel guilty for putting too much pressure on their children? Hmm.
Sorry, parents should feel.
Do you think parents feel guilty for putting too much pressure on their children?
I don't believe that parents feel guilty about pressurizing their children to learn any talent, as they feel it as an essential for the children to learn about a specific talent which would help in their uh, future to cope up in their life.
Okay. Why people like to watch talent shows?
Uh, people like to watch talent shows too, as to uh, I think as an entertainment source, and they find it uh, quite as an uh, free activity, I suppose.
Okay. And do you think it is more interesting to watch famous people or ordinary people's shows?
Well,
Which one is more interesting? Watching famous people show or watching ordinary people on the show?
it is quite popular to watch quite celebrity shows, as more people want to know about their lives and used to how they entertain how they entertain, because these celebrities are trained and well skilled to entertain their spectators.
Okay,
So,
right. Thank you so much. That is the end of your test. Thank you.